It could be a short show. Sean can't make it tonight. He's not feeling well. And I'll give you guys all a few minutes. I know it's a few minutes to 7 yet, so we'll see what happens. Hi, Jacqueline. I'll give a few more people a chance to come on, but as I've already said, Sean can't make it tonight. I'm hoping that he can do Thursday night. Otherwise, it'll just be tonight and tomorrow night with Penelope and I. Hi, Faye. Oh, well, I hope you two have had a good day. It was nice here today. I could go outside with a light shirt and a sweater on. I didn't need a whole jacket. And as you can tell by the red blotches on my face, that I've already got a little sun, little too much sun today in certain places, and that's all it takes for me. It's a little too much outside in the sunshine. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to start, and I'll pull you guys cards unless you two have questions you want to ask. And probably keep it short tonight too, so everyone gets a chance to go back and do whatever else they need to do. Hi, Nikki. So, Jacqueline, the Page of Wands indicates a message coming towards you. And with the message, sometimes we want to sing out about it, other times we want to keep it quiet. But this is saying that you're moving into the message and you're telling other people about it. And with the message comes direction. Because normally when we receive a message, whether it's from a person or spirit or our angels or guides or just a random stranger, sometimes those messages actually make enough sense that they fall into place. So be open to the message coming towards you. I would tell you that this is April or May by the looks of things that you're getting the message. Okay. Ashley, there's a Kate Alice. Would you block her, please? So everyone, Sean's not on tonight. He's not feeling well. I'm hoping that he will be on tomorrow or Thursday night. Okay, Faye, Kate Alice, please leave. Hi, Penelope. And Faye, for you. Oh, sometimes it's a burden that we pack. The knowledge we hold on the inside can be difficult sometimes. And they're saying that you have this knowledge that you need to share with the world. And I'm going to say that we now know you're writing a book. So I'm going to ask Faye that you be open to maybe sharing the knowledge, actually getting it published. But this is also going for a visit. So you may be packing a suitcase, Faye, and going for a little bit of a visit, or you could have someone coming to see you. And now that the winter is beginning to reside and we're coming into that first hint of spring, make sure you always pack a warm jacket with you just in case you need it. All right. Hi, Nikki. And hi, Lily. And who else did I see? Penelope. Anyone else? Angela. Cheyenne and Lisa. Hi. And Rachel. So we're back at the top. And Nikki, you're next. Hello, Nikki. Ooh, the 7 of coins. Mind your money. Okay, actually, I was going to say mind your manners. But this is more about money, Nikki. And this is looking at money, and instead of feeling the trees barren, you're going to start to see your money grow. It's how you take care of it, what you do with it, how you look after it that makes that money grow. And this is going to be spring all the way into autumn when the leaves fall off the tree again. So, Nikki, be cautious. Don't spend your money unwisely. Balance the concept or idea around whether this is necessary to spend your money. Okay. And they're saying that there's a great opportunity for you to be saving money right now. Hello, Jeanette. I hope the house is going on. Queen of Wands. This is the Strength card. This is you being in control, balancing things, seeing the lighter side of life, and experiencing the joy that goes with every waking moment, as well as the sleeping moments, because I sort of feel like you're getting messages while you're sleeping. It feels like I'm going to say like a mother image. So a mother, grandma, aunt, even a close friend who maybe liked to tell you what to do as you grew up. And I feel like too, sometimes you're pulled in different directions and you never know whether to be the strong or the weak person at times. And it's okay, Jeanette, to be both, because that inner strength inside of you is what gets you through every day that you're alive. And it also shows the strength of character around you, and great joy comes because of it. Okay, Lily. Hi, honey. You have the Hermit. This is about education. This is also about looking into the past and having a look at where you've been. Seriously, look at where you've been, what you've done. What have you not done that you still want to do, Lily? And this card tells me this is the time for you to look at it, to move forward and make a decision. Do you actually want to pull some of oh, the, the what am I thinking? Baubles out of the rub sack and have a look and say, hey, now it's time. Like, I am going to learn how to climb a tree. And Lily, this could be it, but I'm going to tell you on a cold, rain, wintry day, don't do it, because all you're going to do is slide down that tree branch and hurt yourself. So make sure whatever it is you are preparing to do, that the way is safe, that you know all the ins and outs and you're able to manage it without falling. And that tells me you got strength and you're going to be able to do it. So, Lily, be prepared. New openings for you. Okay, if I miss anyone, please let me know, because that Kate Ellis seems to have gotten as many in as she can. Yeah, I know you have. Thank you. Hello, Penelope. So, Penelope, let's see what it says for you. Oh, nice. Justice. Sometimes decisions are made with a blindfold, that we can't look at what's staring us in the face. We have to look beyond. We have to close our eyes and have to see with our soul. And so, Penelope, there's a decision to be made, and literally close your eyes and see with your soul. And since it's not a blank soul, it's a soul that has all types of emotions attached to it. I honestly believe whatever this decision is, that you're going to make the right one for it. It feels firm, it has a square foundation to it. This could be a move, it could be a decision to take on a new job in a different location. Um, and it could be a decision to let go of something you wanted, but you no longer need. Hello, Angie. And hey, happy day to you too. Oh, Angie. This one says, oh, first of all, who's Carl or CA? There's two initials here, a C and an A, but I also saw Carl. When I look at again, I get an FA, like in Fran. Anyways, don't look at what you've left behind, Angie. Turn around, have a look what's in front of you. Whatever's behind you, leave it there. It's no longer part of your emotional repertoire. It should not hold on to you. You need to let whatever emotions it is that's sort of holding you captive right now go. Because the best thing you can do, Angie, is just let it go. And it feels as though there's new starts, new beginnings around you. And as the spring comes, you may find yourself going down Whitewater Rapid. And it looks like a lot of fun. You look safe and everything. And I'm going to say, leave the past, look to your future, because your future has so many amazing things inside of it waiting for you. Hi, Cheyenne. Okay, let's have a look. Um, the 5 of Coins. What's that picture, that starry night that has the swirls on it? And to me, this may be a camping trip, Cheyenne, that you're going to be taking. And that, camp next to a tree, put your food up high, especially if you're in the wilderness, and enjoy the night. Listen to the stars, soak in the energy all around you, because universe is supplying you with an endless bounty of love. And it feels as though you've got a lot of interesting things happening that you're going to do step by step along the way. And there's growth and there's expansion around you in knowledge, wisdom, and in understanding. So, some really interesting things happening, but more towards the summer, because I'm thinking you're camping in the summer, not in the spring. Lisa. Ooh. wow, this is a graphic card. Two of Cups. Two of Cups normally represent a relationship, but notice how the heart is suspended above the water. And to me, this is about a relationship that's of the heart, of the emotional heart. It's binding you to it in such a way that even if it drops into the water, it's still suspended, and that there's an opportunity for uh, re reuniting of love, reunion of love. This is definitely a romantic relationship, and it could just be sparking the flame. Now, on the other side of this, there is a gentleman around you who needs to go for a heart check. Okay, and remember, because I'm not a nurse or a doctor, I really encourage the person to go get it checked to make sure everything's okay. I can be wrong, but what if I'm not? So I'm telling them when the lilies bloom, they had better be going for a heart check. Okay, Rachel, Page of Cups. Love comes at us in all different shapes and forms. This is a whale kissing a bird. So you may be getting a new pet. You may have a pet that, and this is in Cancer, so July. And you may meet a pet, or you may meet someone's pet that just falls madly in love with you. Like I said, love comes in all shapes and forms. Be open to love. Love is like a star. It burns bright, sometimes it dims, and then it burns bright again. So if you are in a romantic relationship and you're finding it a little stale, well, you're the one who can light the fire, honey. You don't have to wait around for them to do it. In July, new type of love coming towards you. Oh, you know what, Faye? I know this is going to sound a little crazy, but have you also considered in the process, you may only have 3 pages, but what about writing a child's book too? At the same time, because you don't need a lot of pages for children's book. Hello, Kathy and Amanda. Nikki, you're welcome. Okay, Kathy, I have the Hanged Man, which is a crow, because I'm using the Crow Tarot tonight. And this is about, well, one, I would say you probably need to do some stretching, limber out, yoga, stretching, sort of feel like you're in a bit of a knot. So this might need a chiropractor if you use one, or acupuncturist, or someone who does needling, where they open up the yin yang portion of um, your body, and they're just saying to chill out here. Kathy, don't worry about tomorrow. Don't even worry too much about the rest of today. Just chill out, enjoy, relax. Literally put your feet up, but don't hang upside down unless you've got someone to catch you. Okay, now the other thing is that you could use a little aid in sleeping. So chamomile tea, we use melatonin. But check with your pharmacist and your doctor to make sure if you're taking pills, it doesn't interact with it. All right, Kathy? All right, Amanda, I saw what you were baking. Look good. Amanda. Okay, omega-3 oils. And to me, this is March to Your Own Drummer. Okay, it actually looks like your daughter's horse, only with some decoration on it. And I see the angel wings around you as well, but I feel like this creative side of you really needs to blossom more and more. And there's more intuitive messages coming towards you in your sleep, Amanda. So I'm going to say keep a little journal beside you so that you can keep track of them. And the other one is you have someone, I think, with the name Jake around you, or Jake, Jack, John, Jeff, Jordan. So it's the J this time. He may be in touch. I would say May, June, somewhere in there. I don't think he's coming through town, but he might be. And I'm just going to say be open. If you'd like to say hello to him, then stop and say hello. And this could be connected to you and Donnie. Okay, hi, Tracy. Whoops, gone too far. Just a minute. Ashley, there's a John Richard too. Okay. All right, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. I have my help in the background, and she's doing her best to keep up to anyone who comes on. Okay, Tracy. I like this. Sit on your throne and speak your mind. Okay, and this is sitting outside. Those are apple blossoms. It's literally enjoy the spring as it comes towards you. The beauty and the foundation of the growth around spring should reflect inside your own life as well. The metamorphosis of plants as well as yourself is definitely happening in this spring. You may find yourself shedding a little weight if that's what you're after. But I feel like this is celebration and that you should sit out there with the crows and have a little chat. Now, I will say this, crows are very well known for being able to recognize a face. So do not throw anything at a crow unless you want that crow to track you down and let every other crow in the district know about you. So be kind to crows. Okay, Amanda, yeah, Jeanette, you're welcome. And yes, Angie, Ashley's on top of it as we go. Lily, you're welcome. Christina, let's see what we have for you. Oh, the Two of Wands. Let's make music. Oh, and I got goosebumps when I said it, Christina. So this is something for you. This is inside your own world, whether it's making music, writing a story, expressing yourself in an artistic way. This is the time to do it. New opportunities, legal papers, and everything falling into place for you. Read before you weep. That's a big thing. I always tell people to do that. So really make sure you read. But I like the contrast between the dark and the light because it means you're balancing things inside your life. And I love the way the two crows are leaning into each other, not competing, they're leaning in. So this may even be that you're working with someone to build something or make something, Christina, and it's going to be in harmony. So it's actually a really nice feel to it. Oh, hello, Connie. Okay, Angie, I'm glad you're looking into your future, but whoever the CA or FA is, they're going to be in touch with you. And I feel it's more about, yeah, futuristic. It's more about what's happening for you in your future. And they can be separate initials. So it could be a C, an A, an F, and an A. Or they could go together like Carl or Frank or Fanny. Okay, Connie. So let's have a look for you. The Three of Pentacles. This one normally means there's writing on the wall for you and that you can literally do anything you choose to do as long as you lay out a foundation for it. But what I'm feeling here is to be, Connie, a little more selective of what you're doing, to really weigh the pros and cons around it and pick the one that is the best for you. In this particular case, he's picking a cherry, so pick the ripe cherry. Pick the cherry that's not going to leave that sour look on your face. And they're saying that there's new opportunities and new beginnings for you, and that you need to look to your right instead of to your left when you pull out of your driveway on September 23rd. So if you don't mind writing that down on your calendar, and I would say about 9:05 a.m. Best bet, don't pull out of your driveway at that time, Connie. And then the other thing I'm feeling from this is don't let anyone rain on your parade. If this is what you want to do, that's what you do it because it feels natural for you. So just remember that. And Connie, there's so many interesting things happening for you in the next 2 years that I'm going to say take it slowly. Don't rush into it. Leave the door open and allow people to approach you. I don't necessarily feel you have to approach people. Hello, Jerry. Okay, let's see what we have for you. The King of Pentacles. If you're going to win awards, it's okay to broadcast it, but you don't have to continue on and on about it. All right. And what I feel is that there's something you're going to win. And once you win it, it's okay. You can let people know you win it, but don't keep going because they may not say it to your face, but sour apples, sour grapes. Okay. So be careful. But I also feel like here, if we look at the fruit and the vegetables, this is more about watching your diet too, or what you're eating or how you're eating it. If I'm always of a rule of thumb that if you eat something and an hour later you're burping it, maybe you should reconsider eating it the next time, because it could prove that you're allergic to it. And then the wheel here makes me think of exercise. And this is also money coming towards you, not until the fall. And it almost feels like someone owes you something, and maybe they're not giving you money, but they may be replacing it with a new item. All right. And Christy, hi, honey. I hope you're doing okay. How's Ontario? And Lisa, you're welcome. Kathy, Amanda, I hope you heard the. Oh, and Kathy, I'm really glad that you got the yoga mat out. So, Christy, the Wheel of Fortune. I like this card. It's like a maze, and the crows all look like they're going in different directions instead of the same directions, and there's items inside of them, which means a directional compass. And again, education for me, but it's also changing the direction that you've been going in life, and maybe seeking something in the medical field. I don't know if that means you're working in it or you're seeking some help in the medical field, but when it comes down to it, you're the person driving this wheel. You're the person turning it, making it happen. It's all about what's inside of you and what you really feel you need. Listen to it, honey. It's not going to lead you astray. Oh, okay, Amanda, Jason. Is Jason family or friend? Amanda. And alive or past? Hi, Carol. Well, Carol, this is not death as in someone's dying. This is, so I was going to say you've already been there recently and you know that. This is about rebirth for you. This is no longer feeling like you're going to be pulled in many different directions, and that you're finally laying to rest the concept of what you want and how to get it inside your future. There's a lot more growth. The poppies make me think of November, and a change in November for you, and a lot of growth. There may even be a small trip in November for you. So I'm going to say be open to it. And the other portion about this is about nurturing yourself, especially right now. Look after yourself. You've already had problems with your spine. I would not like to see that happen again. So make sure you're nurturing yourself. Stress is a silent detriment to most people, especially women. So please, Carol, look after yourself. Oh, you're welcome, Amanda. Hello, Rachel. Yeah, the store is great for glasses. I love it. It's cheaper than going to an optometrist. Tracy, you're welcome. Well, Angie, Carl could be your sexy man. You never know. Did you see the Lord Beano? Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Rachel, let's see what we have for you. And I'm going to pull a card I like. Oh, first of all, Rachel, it looks like you're not sleeping all that well. I know I just did a card, but I feel like I need to do another one. And I'm not feeling that you're sleeping all that well, Rachel. And this is saying get out in the sunshine, get some vitamin D. Okay, you've got a wolf around you as a protector, and the crow is your messenger, and lots of growth financially for you. And there's a box coming towards you. It's a little bit of a yellow box with some fancy ribbon on it. So I don't know if this is a present, and if it is, please act surprised. Okay. And lots of sunshine. I love the butterfly because that's a message from a person on the other side who loves you. Okay. Yeah, we've had 3 already. I don't understand how they get on because I don't invite them on. All right, Sava, do you? Okay, I'm not. Okay, we've been through this. You could have try apologizing to her, but I'm pretty sure she's done. Okay. I don't think Nikki's prepared to come back at this time. I think you're beating yourself up for a really bad reason. And sometimes it's hard to apologize, and it's even harder to accept it. This one basically says, let it go. If it's meant to be, it's going to fall into place. But everything inside of me says, no, Nikki is not prepared to come back. Go ahead and apologize, though. See what happens. I've been known to be wrong. And at which point, if I'm wrong, great. But at this point, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. Okay. Well, Amanda, he may be in touch with you. Just so you know, forewarned is forearmed if you don't want to talk to him. Okay. Christy, you're welcome. Sending you love too, honey. Carol, you're welcome. Rachel, same to you. Cheyenne, thank you. I had a duckling pass away today, and I know death comes in threes. Look after the other two. Keep them warm. Cheyenne, I don't necessarily feel they're going to pass, so I'm going to say just keep them warm. Hi, Heather. Okay, and for you who don't know who's come on late, Sean's sick. Hopefully he will be on Thursday. So if you, I'll broadcast it if he's going to be on or not. At which point Thursday's your night. You can do whatever you want with it, because I'd like to see him get better. Okay, Heather. Knight of Swords. This is coming to completion of something, and because of the wand up there, to me this could be your course, and you're coming ahead. You should be in the top 2 of your class by the looks of things. Not only are you smart and clever, you're swift and you're determined. And this says there's excitement to be had, and you're charging forward, you're making the changes, and this is the best thing for you, Heather. It's like, congratulations, keep going. There's more opportunities being presented to you in the next little while than you realize. So keep going. Lots of good things happening. I'll let him know. Okay. I'll tell him that I hope he feels better. Okay, Liam, the 3 of Wands. Don't get stuck in the mud. Make sure you have on right tires. There's a shift of wind, and I think I've told you this once before. Do not climb a ladder unless someone is spotting it for you. Okay, or you've got even if you have the right harness gear on, or safety gear. Sorry, not harness, but safety gear. Please be careful. There's a wind blowing around you, and I would be really concerned if you're up a ladder and no one's spotting it. Thank you, Kathy, and I will tell him too, because I want him to be good too. And Liam, the other thing is you have, I think is your dad passed? Maybe I should ask that. I can't remember. But I feel like you've got a gentleman on the other side who's trying to say hello to you, and you're just not paying attention. All right. So pay attention. You've got spirit talking to you. Wow, Heather, that is really exciting. Well, I do think it's very positive, and I actually think you've made a little bit of a name for yourself. So do not be surprised if something comes of it. Okay. I don't think you have to move, but you may have to move location where you're working. Okay, so I did say I would keep it a short evening so you guys can all enjoy the rest of the night. And I'll let you know whether or not Sean will be on Thursday. I'll post it on Facebook and everything. Tomorrow night, Penelope and I are on, so come with your questions or just come to have a reading. And tomorrow night, I think I'll also use the Divine Door cards because they're sort of cute. They have little messages with them, and sometimes those messages are quite appropriate. So just be open. And really, thank you so much for coming out tonight. And I hope you all have a fantastic evening and you'll stay out of trouble. Yeah, when I grew up, Trouble was my first and middle name. But, I'm getting a little better. And, it's so wonderful to see you all. And one day, who knows, maybe we'll get to see each other in person. May love, joy, peace, and happiness find you all in mysterious ways this week. And look really forward to seeing you all tomorrow night. Blessed be everyone.